Hello, this is Angelus, and I just want to spend a couple of minutes with you, or maybe more, just to talk about mindset and energy management. Now, for some people, they've heard of this, but not sure what it means. Others, it's a new concept. And if you're a business owner, or if you are attempting to go up the ladder in whatever career you're at, this is something that will help you generate the momentum, the energy, the ability to move practically effortlessly through your career or building your business to the next level, whatever that level be. Um, First of all, how we talk about mindset, at least in Success Genius, that mindset is everything. Mindset is literally everything dealing with your business. If you don't have the proper mindset, you can only be so good, or you can only do so well. When you reach a certain ceiling, so they call it the glass ceiling. When you reach your glass ceiling, you can't seem to get past that for whatever reason in your career or your business. It's simply because of mindset. It has nothing to do with business model or the policies and procedures or the culture of whatever company you work for. It has everything to do with your particular mindset. So what is that? What do you mean by that, Angelus, about mindset? Here's a simple metaphor for it. If you are determined, remember when you were younger and you were determined, maybe in middle school, you studied some great hero of yours. It could have been a bodybuilder. It could have been a fireman. It could have been a police officer. Could have been an accountant. Who knows? A doctor. Somebody that you actually studied a little bit about, even did a report in middle school about, and then all of a sudden you just made the decision, I would like to be that when I grow up. Well, the mindset starts with a desire, an emotional, believe it or not, desire. It's always emotional. And the desire says, well, I wish to get from here to there, whatever that is. For a child in middle school, that's, high school and perhaps even college. So whatever he or she does from that point on, by that decision they've made and by the desire, that passion desire, they wish to be whatever they want to be. And that's a mindset. They have determined that they have to do, they have to be, they have to eat, drink, sleep, whatever it is to become what they wish to be. At some point, though, when you finally reach your destination, you've forgotten that you've consciously chose long ago to do what you do to get to where you are right now. And at that point, since you forgot that it was a mindset that got you to that point, but it only got you to that point, that same mindset will not get you to the next level. You need either a trainer, a coach, mentor, somebody who understands about mindset, reprogramming, so to speak, and they can guide you and show you and point you in the direction of how to get that new mindset, that new desire, help you make that new decision to break through that glass ceiling that was basically created there by the limitations of your first mindset. So basically, mindset is not something you do once and it's forevermore. It's like the rest of your life. If you're not conscious of that simple fact, if you don't do something to keep on changing your mindset as you grow, that mindset can and will stay with you to the day you're 6 foot under, not to sound morbid, but it's the fact. So at some point when you're younger, you seem to you're driven, you make a decision, you're driven to become something or somebody. And then when you reach that point, there's always an end of the line. You've concluded your destination. You've made it to the big leagues. You've done everything you could do, and now it's either change your mindset, adapt to the mundanity of that lifestyle, or make other choices that you wasn't even thinking about years earlier. Other choices could be a totally different career change, or perhaps getting to another linear transition of the career you're in now. Again, no matter what it is, whatever you adapt to, get out of the industry, move in another direction in the industry, change your mind altogether, quit, whatever, it still requires a mindset. And it has to be a desire. It has to run by some kind of emotional passion. And if you're not aware of that, you truly have forgotten what got you here. So here's the thing. Say you have the mindset, and it's all correct. It's basically got you to where you're going or where you are right now. But you're stuck somewhere. There's a glass ceiling, or you're not happy. Here's the worst part about having your own business. Here's the worst part of working in a career job that you spend so many years to get to. You finally get there and you're not happy. You thought by doing this career, opening up this business of yours, you would be completely head over heels in love with the whole process and the outcome. And then you come to the realization, oh my God, I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied. I feel empty. There's something wrong, something missing. What's missing is the energy management part of your mindset. Your mindset's your mindset. It's either serving you or it's not. If it's not serving you, talk to us about how to help you change that. And if it is serving you, but you're not happy, I mean, it sounds like a contradiction in terms of how can it be unhappy and it not be serving me? Medicine serves us, but not a lot of people like taking medicine, especially when they're sick. Sometimes we have to work and the work serves us, but sometimes we're working sick. We don't want to be working sick, but the work serves us even though we're sacrificing ourselves while we're sick. Or other times you have to do things for the family, for the kids that you wouldn't normally do for yourself, but you're doing it because it takes care of you. It's the correct direction of where you're going. Doesn't mean that you have to like it. But so you can be happy with the outcome, but not content with it. You can be satisfied with the experience you're having, but yet feel something's missing still. You're still hungering for something. Or maybe you're just tired of it all and you just want a new change, but you don't want to leave the particular business environment that you're in, that your mindset got you to. Then that's energy management. And what energy management simply is taking into consideration all aspects of your life and finding a balance between them. I guarantee you, if you're in the career you wish to be for the rest of your life, or you're an entrepreneur or a business owner, and you practice energy management and balance what we call the life grid quadrants, you will find a whole new renewal in energy. You will find extreme satisfaction in everything you're doing. It's almost as if you're giving your business a facelift. And in many ways, it's actually giving your life a facelift. And how do you give your life a facelift? Well, start wherever you want to start. Most people who are listening to this or viewing this video, they're thinking they came from a point of finances, business, getting to the six-figure income, going to seven-figure incomes with their company, going to eight-figure income with their company. Others have just come to us because they have all that working, but again, something else it's missing. Some of them come to us, they're workaholics, and no matter how hard they work, they're not happy and they're unhealthy. So what I suggest is learning to manage your energy, or energy management is the key to all those problems. And this is not taught in college, and this is not taught in any school. You have to learn it by people like either my wife and myself or others that specialize in this. So to make this real quick so you understand what we offer and what you have available to you is, what is the life grid? What is energy management when it comes to all of this? What does life facelift means? Life facelift means, let me see, go from the top of my head. This is basically your whole life, okay, in a nutshell. Relationships, social, it's not the same thing. Hobbies, careers, financial, physical, spiritual, emotional, and family. Again, family is not to be mixed up with relationships and social. Let's just break all those down and understand, if you can focus on all of these and keep them all balanced, you will never have anything to complain about. You will always feel gratitude. You always will feel fulfilled. You will always find life worth living if you having struggles with it now. And you will find everything comes to you much, much easier with less effort, if no effort. Relationships. Relationships means any relationship. If you balance your colleagues in your industry's relationships, your relationship between you and your supervisor, manager, upper up, president, CEO. If you're a CEO, owner of a company, your relationships with your subordinates. When it comes to social, if you're an introvert or an extreme introvert like I've been growing up, social was a very difficult thing. Being social, just getting out there and letting people know who you are, what you're about, what's your integrity, what's your loves, your passions, your dislikes, the whole gambit. Being social allows people to get to know you better and trust you more. And by trusting you more, they can create a relationship with you, which then enhances your career or your business. Hobbies, very important. People tend to forget that. I don't have hobbies. Well, you should get a hobby. That doesn't make any sense. And let me explain why. It's something I learned a long time ago, which is true. The more complex the mind, the more the necessity for the simplicity of play or being creative. So we were born to be creative. You watch that in children when they take an empty box and turn it into a spaceship. Or they take several empty boxes and turn it into a medieval castle, and they think they're there. Very creative. We were born to be creative. We might have learned as we got older to forget that, but it never leaves us. Hobbies allows us to be creative, like the what you would call the supreme being, God, the sovereign spirit of the universe, whatever you want to call it. It is the true image of God that we are created in, and that is creativity. Einstein said, you can make tests for intelligence, but IQ tests for any type of intelligence, but there is no test to test creativity. And hobbies bring creativity out. They bring the child of you out. They nurture energies in you that heal both physically and emotionally. That's been scientifically proven. So hobbies, not to be confused with jobs. Some people say, well, my hobby is my job. My job is my hobby. Or I made my hobby into a job. No, hobby is for the purpose of no purpose. Just being creative and having fun. Like going to Walt Disney World with your children. It doesn't serve anything, but it does. You guys bond. You have lots of fun. You create memories. But it's just the playing that's important. The creative endeavor in jumping into the ride of Walt Disney World. Maybe that's a hobby. Some people like to travel and go to amusement parks for hobbies. Hobbies are important. Find them. Stick to them. Your career. Okay. Not to get confused with finances. Your career, need to balance that. And you balance that by not being an over-workaholic, not spending more time than is necessary. If you're a single business owner or entrepreneur and you wish to, expand your company or your business, you want to get to that next level, you need to hire new people, or maybe your first people, and that will help you with your career. And if you're working as an employee for a company, well then finding any avenue to self-improve and become a better asset in that company, it's better balanced than just doing what you're told, just following orders. No, your career choices, your business, if you're a business owner or an entrepreneur, that career is based on the balance of that business, not constantly working and doing your job. Finances. Let me be very honest when it comes to finances. A lot of people out there don't know how to manage their money. And if you're not good at managing your money, you need to learn how to manage your money. Because if you're not good at managing money, no matter what money you make or how much is given to you, say you won the lottery or was inherited, you would most likely lose it. I've seen this happen with lots of my clients, lots of people and family members. If a person never made past $50,000 a year, most likely they won't be able to make 100,000. And if they only make 100, they probably won't be able to make 200,000, and so on and so forth, because it takes a different mindset. It takes a different type of balancing for your finances. But it all starts by managing and getting a relationship Relationship again. Another relationship with your money. Of course, it's a self-given, self-evident when I say physical. You got to stay in shape. You got to balance out your physical needs as well as your emotional needs and spiritual needs, which are all important, but people forget that. Some people, and when I say spiritual, I'm not talking about necessarily a religion of a sort. That could be it, but some people don't practice any particular religion or any member of any kind of rite or ritual kind of club or class, but they still have a spiritual side of themselves that they wish to get connected to feel more of, to let them know that they're more than just making money, paying taxes, and going to church or whatever else. Balancing your spirituality, very important. Then, of course, is the last one, last but not least, and this relates to the relationship and being social, which brings you to this, your family. I can't tell you how many of my clients have forsaken their family for their jobs, for their careers. And no matter how hard they work at their jobs and their careers, no matter how much effort they put into it, no matter how workaholic they become, no matter how many hours, they feel unsatisfied. They feel empty. They feel like they lost something. And when I help them find their family for the first time in a long time, all of a sudden, they work less, but make either the same amount of money or more money than they did before when they were working twice as long without their family involved. This is the importance. If you're a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, or you work for a company, the quintessential tool you need to master is energy management through mindsetting. Well, that's all I have for today. I hope this has helped. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call. Connect with us on social media, specifically PM me when you can. And I will do my best. I will endeavor to try to answer all your questions. Until next time, everybody have a wonderful time, a wonderful day, and please be safe out there. Bye.